Hello everyone, welcome to Tech Sharmit. In this session, we are going to discuss about another very important topic of HTML with canvas, that is how to draw a rectangle on a canvas. Prior to this session, we discussed the other basic things related to canvas, where we draw one simple line, we draw one circle, right? So this session is in the continuation of the same, where we will draw one rectangle on a canvas. So by the end of this session, you will be able to understand what exactly the script we are supposed to write in order to draw a rectangle on our HTML canvas. Okay, and we will also see the output, and we'll try to understand the each and every parameter that we are providing to these functions. Okay. Alright, but before we start the session, I would like to recommend you to please go and check out the previously released sessions first, because they all are in proper sequence and sync. So if you follow them sequentially, then it would be very easy for you to understand the ongoing topic. Okay, because as I mentioned, like prior to this, we have already covered many other basic sessions related to canvas, not only to canvas but other HTML basics as well. But and that's why, like, if you follow them sequentially, then it would be easy for you because they all are connected. Okay, for time being, we are just focusing on the rectangle part, like how we can create a rectangle on a canvas using JavaScript. JavaScript we have not covered yet in a separate playlist, but I'll tell you the exact functions that we are using here, so don't worry. In fact, like when we are going to talk about the JavaScript in detail, that time also I'll explain you all these required things. Okay, alright. Okay, so I think now we are good to start with the program, and here you can see I have just noted down one basic HTML web page code, where we have mentioned the title in the head section, and there is one heading with a name h1, and it is showing HTML by Tech Sharmit. So you can see here, right, HTML by Tech Sharmit. Now what we will do, we will create one simple canvas first, and on that canvas we will use JavaScript in order to draw one rectangle. Okay, so let me show you how we can do this. So here what we are supposed to do, you can simply write firstly the heading, process to draw a rectangle on HTML canvas. Okay, process to draw rectangle on HTML canvas. So this is the second heading which I want to show here. Now what we will do, we will create one simple canvas. So in order to create a canvas, you can use canvas element. Here you will provide the ID, because ID is one of the most important thing for canvas, because through this only, like, we can connect our JavaScript with this element. So here I will write canvas1, which is the ID. Then we will set the width. In width we will write here 300 pixels. Then we have height. Here we will mention 200 pixels. So now if you save this and refresh your code, you will see that there is nothing, right? Why? Because we have not specified any border yet, and we all know that canvas does not contain any visible properties, so that's why it is not showing here. So let's apply some styling. So I'll apply style tag, border 5 pixels, solid black. So this is the border. Now if you refresh it, you will see there is one canvas coming with a width of 300 pixels and height of 200 pixels. Okay, similarly, if you want to apply a background color to it, you can simply go here, background color maybe the aquamarine, and that's it. So now you can see a rectangle is there, but not this is not the actual rectangle we want to draw. Okay, this is just a canvas. Now on this canvas we will draw one rectangle. How? With the help of script. So for that we will write here script. In script we will write the code which is which we will use in order to create the simple and let me show you. So here like we will create a simple circle. Just a minute. Yeah, so here we will create one simple rectangle. So for that I will write here where c equal document dot get element by id. Here we will mention that id where we want to create the image. Okay, so here I will write canvas1 because this is the id where I want to create this. Remember one thing, JavaScript is completely case sensitive. So if I am writing here something with capital E, you are also supposed to provide capital E, otherwise it will not work. Okay, so this is the one important thing. So we just declared one variable c where we specified the canvas, so that whenever we want to do something with this canvas, we can use this var c. Clear? After this we will define the context. Context means ctx. So context is used mainly, let's say if I want to write c dot get context, here we will write 2d. Okay, so what this line is doing here, it is instructing that yes, we are going to create a 2D shape. We are going to create a 2D shape like a line, circle, rectangle, right? So such type of thing we can do with the help of context. So now this context is saved into the ctx. So with this ctx we can create all the shapes which we want. So for example, if I want to draw a rectangle, I can use here ctx.rect, rect. Okay, ctx.rect. Then we will mention the parameter which we want to specify here. For example, 50, 120 and 50. These number are not fixed. You can pass it as per your requirement. Here you can see x is number, y number. So these are the all values, right? So is it done? Like can we get the shape here if we save it and refresh the browser? Not yet. Why? Because we have not specified the stroke here. So to draw something, to make an outline, what we will do, we will write here ctx dot stroke. Okay, so after writing this, you can save it and refresh it, and now you can see there is one rectangle that is drawn on this canvas. Okay, so you can assume this canvas as a simple page. Okay, on that page you have drawn one rectangle with the help of these script. Okay, so remember one thing, this is case sensitive because most of the time when when we write the script, we made mistake with the cases. For example, if instead of 2d d in a small case, if I write it in capital case, if I save it and refresh it, you will see it is not showing the rectangle. Why? Because 2d is not in the correct format. Clear? So I think now this part is clear to you, that how we have to create a rectangle with the help of JavaScript on a canvas. So these are some basic shapes that we usually create in order to draw something. Okay, and later on, like when we proceed further, like we will see many other advanced things through which we can create the we can generate a great graphics on the HTML web page. But as of now, as I mentioned, that we are just focusing on the basic HTML related stuff, like how we can connect the things with HTML. So with this, like I think it is clear that yes, how the ID is being utilized, other properties like width, height, border. So these are the things, right? Style is also a part of CSS, but we are discussing it because somewhere we need it in order to show you the impact of the this canvas. Okay, and once again I want to make it very clear that this rectangle is not what we are supposed to do. Okay, the outer one, because this is just a canvas and I just made a background color here because I want to show it as a separate thing. Okay, so don't get confused that this is a actual rectangle. Actual rectangle is this one. Okay, so I think now this entire process is clear to all of you. Now my today's question is, like in every session I ask question. So today's question is when we want to draw a circle on a canvas, then what all script method we are supposed to use, that you can share in the comment section, and those who will provide the consistent correct answer will be spotlighted in the upcoming session. Okay, so yeah, that's all for today. In the next session we will discuss few more things. So thank you for watching Tech Sharmit.